Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this show. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch at Still NFAC, that's one word, and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew, that's two words. Let's get the stream up on my phone. We're going to play some Forza Horizon 5. The reason I want the stream up on my phone is because when I'm in game, I really need a two-monitor setup so I can see the chat in one and play the game in the other. But until then, I'm forced to check out the chat, especially on the YouTube, on my phone. So we're going to do some tuning. I have an idea for a tune that I want to make. I'm going to show my latest tune, which is 911 GT1 Strassen version, S2998, and then we're going to actually build another one of those to S1. I believe we're going to get some real, really fast S1 tune out of the same car. So welcome to the show. Hope you like it. I'll do this regularly, so. Alright, there we go. I've got the stream up on my phone. And check.
Yes, some real.
Yeah. Looks like you can hear me pretty well. Okay, so I've got the chat up on the YouTube. If you want to chat with me, you gotta hit me up on the YouTube today. Alright. So, first thing first, I want to show you the tune that I have.
Back, Mike.
So this is my, it's just a slight modification of my last Strassen version. You can see it's got the Le Mans livery on it. I made some changes to the differentials to get it to turn a little bit better. So I'm going to take it to Horizon Exo Circuit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's run it. Let's run it here at the... Let's run it... No. Route to North. Oof, that'd be a good one. We're going to run it to the Festival Gate Crash at S2998. 1 second. Be right back. Alright. Just so everybody knows, the chat is at the YouTube today. You want to be involved in the chat? You want to be involved in the chat and the giveaway? You got to join me at the YouTube. It's Not Fooling Around Crew. It's two words on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to not enter the championship. I'm going to switch to a normal event, and I'm going to run it at Legendary. Not, excuse me, I'm not at Legendary. I'm going to run it at Unbeatable Drivatar. So see how it stacks up. Made some slight changes to it. It's basically the same build, but it should turn a little better. And, well, hopefully I do good. I think I came in 3rd or 4th last time I ran it. No. I'm going to keep it right where it's at. Oh, see ya. Oh, shit. Ah, you bastard. No, this is super intense. We said we go in car and make it crazier. This car is really good at handling, but it doesn't have the proper top end. So in order to get the amount of grip that I want in this car, it doesn't have the amount of horsepower that I want in this car. So that's why I'm going to take it and scale it out of S2. I'm going to try and get it where there's good enough grip for S1 and good enough power to be super competitive at S1. I don't think the car is competitive at both at the same time in S2. It's either grippy or fast, not grippy and fast. So that's the theory behind moving it to S1 900. I think it's a great car, just S2 might not be the perfect setting for it. I mean, second place in unbeatable is great, right? It's fine, but we want to come in first place every fucking time. So yeah, you guys are watching today and you want to be a part of the roll calls and things like that, you have to join me on the YouTube today. I'm at Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube. Not Fooling is one word, Around Crew is one word. That's where you'll find me today on YouTube. So that's where we're doing our roll calls and things like that. Okay, so that's the car. We're gonna buy another one. I have two. We're gonna have three now. But I want an S2, or excuse me, I want to make an S1 900 build. I did set my best ever HMC rivals time in this car, in this build, just an hour ago. 52 seconds, pretty good. Not ideal, not like super special. 52 seconds, pretty good, pretty good. Low 52s. Anyways, so let's go and buy another one. I'm gonna go over to the Porsche. We're gonna find the Straßen version. Var. There. That's where it is. And we're not going to put a skin on it, because every time I try to put a livery on my car while I'm on my PC, it crashes. So we're just going to buy the car, and fingers crossed that it doesn't crash. I've been messing around with overclocking my CPU and my GPU, which is stupid, I guess, because it's brand new, and I probably don't need to do any of that stuff. But I did overclock the GPU just a little bit, well, kind of a lot. But it seems to be working pretty good. Alright, so what we're gonna do, let's go upgrades and tuning. So where I'm gonna start, I know I want it to be an all-wheel drive build, so we're gonna start there with the drivetrain swap for an all-wheel drive. And the thing I like about the all-wheel drive build is it's 50% weight distribution front and rear. Well, it's neither, it's center. So that's one thing I like about it. That's always a good build when you can start that way. Now the next thing to look at when you're trying to build a tune is your lateral G's. You need to know that the car is going to be competitive in a class, and two things can make you competitive in a class, and it's lateral G's and horsepower. So for an S1 car, we want to see 1.3 at minimum at 120, 1.4 at 120, 1.5 would be more than enough. So we're trying to get at least 1.3 lateral G's. Shit, we've got plenty of lateral G's. We got 1.47 lateral G's at 120. With the stock tire compound. With the street tires, you get 1.32, which is probably good enough. And it says that they're better tires. It's interesting that it says that it has more grip. It says it has more grip, but it has less lateral G's and it's slower. 0 to 60, 0 to 100. So how does it have more grip and it's slower with less lateral G's? This is why you can't trust these numbers. You got to look at all the numbers and, you know, I don't know, make some decisions for yourself. So here's a sport tire, street tires, 132, sport tires, 135, and we're looking at 870, 858, 856. what I'm thinking, oof, man, 873. So we got 536 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque, which is on the light side for S1. We want maybe 800, 750 horsepower in S1, but we still have some room to play with. I like the rally tires here. There's a couple reasons I like the rally tires. I like the grip numbers it's giving us. Not the grip number. Well, not the. I like the lateral G's it's giving us. It's 1.28 at 60 and 1.53, which is really good. That's really good for S1. Another good thing about the rally tires is it works in the rain, and it also works in mixed surfaces. I've been tuning with rally tires a lot lately. Let's take a look at the semi-slicks. So the semi-slicks put you at 891, and the semi-slicks have 1.59 lateral Gs. The rally tires put you at 873, so it's 891, 873, and that they have 873, 1.53. And the semi-slicks have 891 at 1.59, 873, 1.53, 891, 1.59. It just feels like a better value for PI to go with the rally tires for me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy the rally tires. And we're going to just stop there. Alright, so we're going to install that. So that takes us from 840 to 873. And I want to look at what is now tunable. I believe we're going to have to throw on some anti-roll bars, but I just want to double check. So our tire pressure is obviously tunable. Our gearing is tunable because we changed the drivetrain. Alignment is tunable. Anti-roll bars are tunable. Springs are tunable. Damping is tunable. Aero is not tunable, but we don't need to tune the aero. We have plenty of lateral Gs. The brakes are tunable, and the differentials fully tunable. So yeah, we're actually pretty good. We can just go ahead. Everything is tunable, so you have tunable parts the whole way around. You can actually just go ahead and upgrade power into the motor, which is exactly what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. I was going to say we can throw some full roll cage on there. Interesting. We already have spring damping and alignment tuning available to us. Interesting that if you use the rally springs, you get a PI bonus. Like, we can adjust those rally springs down the same way we can adjust the drift springs or the stock springs, but we get one extra PI point for using rally springs. I'm going to use rally springs. We'll just adjust them down. They're going to give me a PI point. I'm going to take it. Let's see what happens. Get our PI point back. Let's take a look at them rally springs again. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, look at that. Alright, so we're actually going to stay just that. Because I want that rear wing on there. I want the extra downforce. Fuck it. We're going to try without it first. We're going to try and save that PI point. 872. Alright, so we're going to hope that extra PI point pays off somewhere. Let's go straight into the engine, see what we can do here. The intake will take weight off. The exhaust will take weight off. And the pistons will also take weight off. I want to throw the ignition upgrades on there for sure. Fuel system puts us at 901. Interesting. We're going to try. How much horsepower do we have now? 675, 557 at 2,700 pounds. So we're going to do, leave it just like that, and I'm going to see if we can get a weight reduction. No, fuck no. Interesting, 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 though. Wonder what happens if we do that. Let's try this. We're gonna fool around and just throw all the engine upgrades away and see just what happens, just for the hell of it. I want to see what happens here. Yeah, we don't make it. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so there is no way to use a weight reduction here, which is fine. We want the power anyways. Damn, so close. We're getting close. So we got 659 horsepower, 5.438. I've got an idea. All right, so we're at 1 point. No, we're at 5.438. 5.351 with a 901. And if we throw the 10-speed transmission in there, it adds weight. We get the extra horsepower. We lose a lot 0 to 100, but we can make it up by adjusting the gears for sure. So we get all the horsepower we wanted. We get lateral G's 1.55 at 120. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's going to be the build. Let's see if we can throw this on there. We cannot. Let's see if we can throw the flywheel on there. We cannot. All right, so that's the build we're going to start with. It's rally spring and damper, race ignition. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at them rally springs, see if we need them now, if it actually helps. It did. Look at that. Because we threw the rally spring on there, we can get this extra PI point. And we're going to adjust the rally springs down anyways. If you guys want to chat with me and be a part of the roll calls and stuff today, you have to join me at the Not Fooling Around on, what's it called? Not Fooling Around crew on YouTube. Got to join me on the YouTube today for the roll calls. And if you're new to this show, the YouTube or the roll call is for a game giveaway. All right, so I think that's the good starting point. We're gonna go ahead and install that. Warm. I'm gonna get something to drink, and I'll be right back. And there is a bunch of different ways that we could have come up with S1900 here. The way that we ended up with ended up giving us 600 Hey, what's up, Tariq? Man, I've been in the Twitch chat. There we go. For 20 minutes. Yeah, I've been saying it. I said it when I started the show, and I said it a little bit ago. I guess I just missed it when you were there. But hey, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Let's do a roll call. We'll do back-to-back roll calls for the time that you've been sitting there. Roll call, roll call, roll call. How about that? All right. So my water's right in the way here. So much better. All right, so we're gonna go. Though the tire pressure is pretty good. The gears, holy crap! At 10 speed is crazy. All right, so I got you, Tariq, and Tariq again. Got you. All right, so 0 to 100 time. We're looking at 5541. I'm going to show you how we're going to adjust that. We're going to go all the way to the left. We're going to keep an eye on that. 5074. 5039, 5022, 4987, 4970, 4953, 5178. We've only got 8 gears shown on the chart. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's getting slower and slower. Let's go back here to somewhere around here. 5143, 5160, 5178. It's a little bit difficult trying to tune so many gears. 4953. The 2278 4953. That's it. Alright, so there it is. 2278 4953. We're going to go to the right most of that. So I'm going to set the final drive towards acceleration as far as I can while keeping the 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 times at 2278 4953. And that's it right there. 252 is our final drive. Now, we are in an all-wheel drive car, so I'm going to push this towards acceleration. If we were in a rear-wheel drive car, I would anticipate a lot of wheel spin, and I might move first gear towards speed, which would, but since we're in all-wheel drive and I'm not too worried about wheel spin, we're going to go towards acceleration and see if we can't move up that 2278 4953. The number I'm more worried about is the 0 to 100. It looks like we're getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to keep going this way. So I'm going to just back it up a little bit to the second zone that I found, 2278 4953. Right there. Alright, now we're going to try and shorten up all the gears. I'm going to try and get all 10 of them in there. Hey, what's up, Marlon? You guys are in the Twitch chat, huh? What's up, Marlon? Let's do a roll call, guys. Alright, so I'm going to try and shorten up second if I can. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. I'm going to try and get all 10 gears on here. I might not be able to. The only reason I used 10 was because it got me to the S1900 cap that I was trying to work with. Otherwise, I would have probably gone with 6. But since we don't have that option, this is what we're going to do. Try and shorten the gears to get them in there. So let's see what happens if I can go to the right with second gear and still keep 2278 4953, or hopefully faster. All right, so that's that. This chart's starting to look a little better too. I kind of like the way first, second, third, fourth look right now, but we're gonna try and shorten third up because we have to shorten them up if we're gonna get it to work there. All right, Marlon, I got you. 1, 2, and what is it? We have the 3 roll calls then. All right, so we got 3 roll calls for both of you, Marlon and Tariq. Got you guys both there. All right. So we're gonna try and do the same with third gear. Push it to the right. Ugh, can't. You cannot. So we're gonna keep it right where it's at. Let's try and make fourth gear shorter. I mean, we're not gonna be touching. We're not touching 0 to 60 times anymore because I'm adjusting third gear, and third gear likely starts after 60. Maybe it starts in 60, but fourth gear for sure will not affect your 0 to 60 times anymore. So I don't anticipate changing any of these gears to affect our 0 to 60 anymore. What I'm going to try and do is shorten this up the way I want it, and then hope that I can actually bring it back to those same numbers we were getting. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So the numbers that we were wanting, let's take a look. I'll put these back where they belong, and we'll see what the numbers we're trying to get again. So it's 22784953. So we're trying to get. As soon as I adjust third gear, it fucks up that 4953. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. Definitely over. All right, yeah. So it looks like that's where it has to stay. We're gonna have to keep it there, and when you keep it like that, that's fine. We just end up with a shorter, much shorter fourth gear because it's kind of like a power gear, like a little bit of a staggered gear. Pulls you through pretty fast, which is fine, and we've been experimenting with that. I know Marlon has been, so we're gonna make this short. See if we can get that 4953 to jump down a little. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. It's way short right there. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, so we're gonna just put it in line like it looks like it's supposed to. That looks pretty good. And then we'll just put the rest of these like they're supposed to too. Look like that. And man, this thing's gonna jump through the gears super fast. But what can you do? That's where we're at. Still can't even get 10th fucking gear in here. But it's fine. We have plenty of speed. Let's just throw it on there anyways, right? What the fuck? I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to have to try it. Man, this is so many gears. We're going to have to drive it and see if it actually works. So what I'm doing is I'm pointing 10th right at the top speed there where your RPMs meet the miles per hour on the right. Marlon says he cut 4th in half. Where's 4th at? Yeah, something like that. You want to put a real stagger onto it more than I've got already. I'm not seeing any jump in our 0 to 100 time. Yeah, I'm not sure there's a benefit to doing it though. Let's see if I can make it longer. Hold on. I guess we could. About like that. Looks about right. I'm just concerned there's so much shifting going on here. this range here, there's so many gears between 115 and 230. I mean, it might be okay. So what I'm gonna do is so I'm pointing 10th gear at the red line, which you see. You can see the red line there. It's under the 8, and then to the right of the chart it says 230, and I've got it pointed right where they meet. I'm actually gonna end that towards the acceleration. One dude was like, you should always put your final gear at 100 because it's 100% of your power. It's like, I don't think that's how gears work, but almost 100% of the time, I would say setting your final gear at 1.00 is, I don't know, it might work sometimes, but not very often. In this instance, it's pretty close actually, but you can see if we push it back to the left at 99 or 90, shit. It's actually pretty close on this one. At 98, it puts you at 217 compared to 216.9. But we're actually going to shorten it up more than that. You know what? These are tiny fucking gears. I'm going to drive it. There's too many gears here for me. This is not my normal tuning. So we're going to just give it a drive. You'll not have to go below 4th usually. It will help you in cornering. Yeah, I believe that's probably accurate. What we're going to do, we're going to just drive it real quick. See how these gears feel. And this is an S1 car, not an S2 car. It's a whole ton of gears here. Doesn't feel too short. Feels like it's getting through them perfectly. It feels pretty good, actually. Alright, we definitely have to adjust that oversteer, but it feels like it's actually getting through the gears pretty good, so I'm not going to worry about it. It looks good. I was a little concerned with the way it looks, but it's actually getting through these gears pretty damn good. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's get back to the tune. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it works pretty good, so. This is actually good. This is kind of where it tells you to start at, -0.5, -0.5. If you read the description over here on the left or on the right for camber, that's what it tells you to start with, and that's what we are going to start with. Front caster angle, I always set it 7 to begin with, and I work back from there. If we have any issues, we'll change it. When we're dealing with an all-wheel drive build, street all-wheel drive at the very least, we always put the rear tire, the rear anti-roll bar stiffness up to 65. It helps it turn in. And we'll lower the front down to about half of what it's set at. So it was at 30. We'll drop it down to 15. And this helps with oversteer. It gives the car oversteer. When you have a car that has all-wheel drive, it tends to want to understeer. So that's what we're working out right here, making it work towards oversteer. The spring settings, we're going to just lower the front springs all the way down. 2.1, 2.1, and then we're going to raise the back up just a little bit. 2.5, 2.1. See if we can get that number to drop. We cannot. All right, that's fine. Maybe we'll just keep it like it is. Yeah. All right, it's fine. Something like that. 2.1, 2.5, 2.1, 2.4. It's all good. Then I'm going to check the front and rear springs. Just pulled up a 10-speed outside of 3rd gear stagger. I have it. Looks like my graph. Nice. All right, so with the springs here, I'm going to want some stiff springs. It's funny that these springs only go up to 705. And we already know that it's 50% weight distribution. So as long as they're set the same 705.2, 705.2, it should work. We can leave them right there if we want. We can put them anywhere we want, really. For the hell of it, I'm going to leave them right there and see how it drives. Now, with your... Oh, so here, these here, I see. Interesting. Okay, so I bet you, here's my thing. I bet you if we would have put racing springs on it, we'd have the option to go a lot stiffer here. So since we used the rally springs, that's why our stiffness only goes up to 705.2, but that's fine. Like this setting here, 705.2, set all the way up and dropping the ride height like I did, it's going to perform like a race car. Anyways, that's interesting. So, and here's where your settings are different as well. So my settings for a race car would be a little bit higher in the back, probably a 12. So that's what I'm going to set this at. We're going to go call it 10, 12. And then I'm going to set my bump stiffness at 50% of 10. So we're going to go 5. And in the back, we're going to go 75% of 12. And this, the reason we do that is for to try and get some oversteer in the car. 75% of 12 is 9, yeah? I think that's right. Okay, we're good there. It's fine for me. And then we're just going to check the center balance. And then we'll take it for a drive. We're dropping 0 to 60. It's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. 0 to 100 just dropped down. Probably around 70% is where we're going to stay at. We're going to keep working just for the hell of it. Did it go back up? I think it just went back up. Yeah, it did. All right. So there we go. At 72%, we're getting our fastest 0 to 60, 0 to 100 times. That's a good place to test it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to test the tune right there. Let's take a look at my messages before we go. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 6, 0, 48, 3, 0, 4s. Nobody liked any of my tunes. Thanks. Alright, so here's the car. Not bad. Not bad. Hey Marlon, are you in game? Alright, there's a race right there. I'm gonna test this car versus unbeatable drivatars right there at Costa Rocosa. My ass hurts from this chair. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. Like, why don't I just move it instead of sitting on the edge of it? That's better. Alright, so let's first of all, let's take a look at my settings. We're running unbeatable. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, cool. We can meet up if you want to do some S1 racing with me here in a minute. I'm going to be racing against drivatars though, so if you don't want to get into that, you don't have to. I'm just gonna. I need to test this car against other S1 cars. Basically, what's going on. All right. Looking at my frames per second, it's really dropping low at times. I wonder if it doesn't look like anything's heating up, but why are my frames going so low? 51 frames per second, it's not good. Well, the PC doesn't look like it's heating up at all either. 14, Jesus Christ, that's weird, it's all over the place. I fucked with the GPU. It seems to be working well. I wonder if just the fucking frame rate counter is bugging out because it doesn't seem to be. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm streaming, so maybe that's why the frame rate's bugging out. Because I'm definitely getting better frames per second than it's saying. 7. It said 7. I'm definitely getting like, I don't know, it looks like 90, 100 frames per second easily on my end. And I have my fans. So the fans have like LED lights on them. I have them set so that if the computer gets hot, the fans will turn yellow or red. They're green right now, so I know the computer's not running hot. We're actually doing pretty good. We're in second place on this race in unbeatable drivatars, so. Not a bad start. Ah! Oh shit, that was a bridge. I damn near went off the bridge. Get off me, bitch. You ain't passing me, bro. I ain't got time for that shit. Damn it. Not bad. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. Second place in the Unbeatables is good, but it's not what I wanted. Hey, what's up? We got... Oh, yo, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we're on the YouTube chat today. What's up, Vix? What's up, Rias? What's going on? Yeah, so what I did, I want to... So I've been using the Twitch. I've been broadcasting to the Twitch and to the YouTube a lot lately, but I'm never on the YouTube chat. So I wanted to get onto the YouTube chat today. Let's do a roll call, guys. So if anybody's new to the show, the roll call is for a game giveaway. If you guys say roll call into the chat, it's just so I know that you're here and participating. And I do a game giveaway once a month. The next game giveaway is Thursday, April 7th. We just did one. But yeah, so roll call into the chat. Yeah, so yesterday I beat the Tree Sentinel and I beat Margit the Fell Omen. So yeah. So that was a pretty good run. I'm not overly happy about it, but when am I ever like, oh, so stoked with the tune? Maybe a better way to judge it would be to take it to some rivals laps. It was pretty good, and that's not even a race I'm really familiar with. So maybe I should take it to something I'm a lot more familiar with. I've raced this race a bunch of times today. Let's jump over there and try that one. Yeah, let's do a roll call. We did a roll call. So we had Tariq, Marlon, and I wanted to see that. Wanted to see. Oh, I know. It was like 3 in the morning, man. I didn't expect to beat either one of them, and I just did. So I got you Tariq, Marlon, Vix, and I got you Riz. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of pissed too that I can't. I would love to stream it, and I beat him already, so I don't think I can now. Yeah, but we'll make sure that I don't beat any more bosses without streaming. So I have the camera in a different spot today. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know. What do you guys think of the camera in this spot? Was it better up here or is it better down here? The whole reason I have it here is because I like my microphone. So I just want the microphone in the camera. I feel like a radio DJ. You son of a bitch. Yo, they get right in front of you and brake like that. It's so... Race blockers. Fucking race blockers. Oh shit! Yo, the traffic gets you at the worst spots. I'm like trying to negotiate around traffic, and then I'm like completely forget that there's a big hard right or hard left in a bridge. The sneaky bastards, man. Good God, I'm getting murdered. Might be back to the drawing board with this build. I'm going to try it on one more track. Maybe I should stop racing on a track with freaking random ass traffic coming at me. Alright, let's go. Tariq is up in front. Let's catch Tariq. Oh shit. Let's get him. That's Kyle and Tariq up there. Gotta get both of them. I don't think I'm gonna. Fucking Tariq is fast, man. Oh, I'm gonna get his ass. Maybe. Shit, no I ain't. Alright, so this tune did okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Let's see. I like it in this position because you can see your place in the race, and it leaves me in suspense as how much of the race is left. What? I like it in this position because you can see your place in the race, and it leaves me in suspense as to how much race. Is it covering the? So that's what's under it. Is that what it's under there? The race percentage. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna test it versus one more track. It hasn't been bad. I mean, we're racing against Unbeatable, and I came in second and third, but I was right behind Tariq, man. He just fucking him and Kyle put it down right there. But let's try it one more time. We're gonna take it through the home court, and I can see how it really performs, and then I'll be able to tell if it needs to be adjusted too. Yeah, it covers the percentage of the race left. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I was like, what is he talking about? But I get it now. All right, so let's take it to rivals. That ought to. All right, so my rivals time 58.926. So let's see where this will really give us a idea of how this car is performing. 58 is fucking fast at S1 at this track. Woosah. Let's go. I need to adjust those brakes. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That's not good. There goes my wing. Now, I know that Ruius is already beating fucking Elden Ring, but I wonder, Vix, how many bosses have you beaten? Have you beaten Margit yet? Because when I beat Margit, I was like, I wonder if Vix is way ahead of me. I know you were ahead of me. You definitely knew more about the game than I did, so I wonder how many bosses you've beaten. Took me, I don't even want to say how many hours I have in game right now before I beat one boss. I have a lot of hours in game. So many hours. God damn it. Alright, let's go. 59 too. That's not bad. That's good. I mean, I did crash into the wall. Yeah, this is actually okay. That's not a bad start. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Ooh. Damn it. Well, you know I'm gonna fuck up this turn. Ugh. There we go. I might adjust the overseer just a bit. I mean, it turns good, but we can get it a little better. And it wouldn't hurt to adjust the brakes too. Maybe. I mean, damn, it's pretty good. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna adjust the oversteer just a bit. Not bad lap times. Let's get out of here. Let's see. I did beat 2 side bosses. Laugh loud. I was so proud. Yeah. Yeah. The side bosses are tough as hell. I beat... Yeah, the tree sentinel was tough. I got lucky. I got lucky to beat him. I actually cheated. So I jumped up on a roof. There's like a roof next to him. So I jumped up on the roof and he like forgot I was there. So I was able to just throw a bunch of meteorites at him. And I did that a bunch and weakened him, and that's it. I killed him from the roof. So, like, if you can get up there and he doesn't fucking mess with you like I did, maybe that's the way to beat him. I mean, that's cheating as hell because he stopped trying to kill me. But I didn't stop trying to kill him. But that's how I beat him. He was harder than Margit. Margit, all I had to do was just hide. I, like, basically, you got to bring a co-op player in with you. I let the co-op player do all the work, and I hid in the back. Yeah, I play like a little bitch. I'm not above that. Let's see. I have a long way to go in Elden Ring. I've probably found at least 35 to 40 bosses by now, though. That's including side bosses. And I'm level 78. Yeah, I'm like level 64 or something. Yeah, Elden Ring's a ton of fun. Ton of fun there, Tariq. Yeah, it's cheesy. Yeah, it's not cheating. It's cheesy. Alright, so what we're going to do... Tariq. Alright, that wasn't bad. We actually came really close to the best time ever for my personal best there. So that wasn't bad. I can adjust the car a little bit. Shit, we could probably adjust the downforce too. If I put some spoiler on it. I wonder if we can do that. Let's check that. Let's see if we can throw a spoiler on it and keep it where it's at. What am I doing? Yeah, I gotta go home. Hold on a second here. Cars, go home. Yeah, cheesing is a good technique. I don't like dying. It gets old. All right, so we're gonna try and go and put the rear wing on it. Damn you, you bastard. You bastard. Oof, you get really good. Pretty good gain on lateral G's at 120. Might be worth it to throw that on there. And let's see. Was I able to throw on the... No, I was not. Or this. Let's see. Negative. So what we'll do is we'll put on some heavier rims, possibly. Or, hold on, I got another idea. Damn it. Alright, heavier rims it might be. Let's see what we can do. Plus 10 pounds. Yeah, I can deal with that. Plus 10 pounds. Let's find something that looks good at plus 10. I can work with that at plus 10 pounds. And then we're going to see if we can't get some of that weight back off. Nope. Oh, we did. We got some of it back off. Look at that. We were able to gain 1 pound. So plus 9 pounds, but we were able to throw the race flywheel on there. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then we can adjust our downforce too. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll play however it makes it. I say play however it makes it most fun for you. Probably run through the game with a mage build next. It'll 1 or 2 hit kill everything. So what are you playing with right now? I wanted you to send a what do you call it? A screenshot of your character to the to the Discord. I've been curious what you're playing with, because my guy's a warrior and I carry around a big ass sword with me, but for the most part I'm trying to stay away from people and throw rocks at them. What do you call it? Meteorites. I'm trying to throw meteorites at them. A sword whip? That sounds really fucking cool. Are you playing right now? Alright, so we're gonna go and adjust the downforce here all the way up. Oof, oh my god. Lateral G's went through the roof right there, and it didn't really affect our top speed. I mean, at S1, 202 miles per hour is pretty good for S1. Went from 208 to 202, so I'm really not worried about that at all. I'll do that. And yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's try that, and I'm going to run it back one time. We're going to run it back one time, and that's it. And probably call it a build. You guys are making me want to play some Elden Ring, so let's do another roll call. I'm probably going to end up throwing on Elden Ring here in like 5 minutes now because of you guys. So yeah, Exo Circuit one last time. See if I can't improve on my last run there. It was pretty good times you put up there. Alright, so Rivals mode. And we're gonna beat I Am Boot. I Am Boot, you're going down. Basement. Alright, so Tariq and Marlin. Not so fat Marlin. Mr. Ruyas. Alright, here we go. Still kind of doing the same thing. Or maybe the tires need to heat up. I actually did that pretty well. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to have to adjust. I think I'm going to have to adjust some oversteer into it. Maybe the tires are heating up. Maybe it's getting better. Maybe it's too quick to judge. Put a couple laps in. Not bad. Damn it, man. I feel like I need to work in some oversteer in this car. Yeah, so the thing that like really helped me out in Elden Ring last night for beating Margit actually was I put on the blood ash. So I was using a blood sword. Well, a great sword with a blood ash, which makes it adds the bleed status to it. So I hit him a couple times with the bleed status when he did get close to me, and he killed the other guy, and he kind of bled to death. So that's like the biggest. I kept reading that the blood shit, the bleed statuses were OP, and I didn't really know how to use it. I didn't even know how to use an Ash of War, but now that I understand how to use it, so the bleed status, what it does is like after a certain amount of time, it just takes off a bunch of health from the person you're fighting. So all my swords that I'm going to use, I'm going to make sure they have the bleed status on it or something. Man, this is not better. This is worse. This is worse. We're doing worse. Way worse. Went backwards. Funny, it doesn't even turn any better. It feels stiffer. Alright, let's go. Fuck. Alright, let me get caught up here. Vix with the roll call. Gotcha, Vix. Our streams are way behind. Shush, don't tell my secrets. I don't know what that means. What did I just miss? I'll need to watch how you play just in case I have any tips. You parry with the shield often, right? Are you talking to me? No, I don't use a shield at all. I got a sword in one hand, and I've got a magic staff in the other. So, yeah, I don't use a shield at all. Did I miss something here in the chat? Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think my stream is way behind on the YouTube too. Alright, so let's fix this car because I fucked it up. Uh-oh. Now what did I do? Oh, that's... you can't do that. That's wrong. Alright, what is I doing wrong here? Something is still wrong. Oh, I know what it is. It is this, the flywheel. There we go. Alright, so that's the build that I want to run with, and I'll just make some tuning adjustments off of that one. Alright, so... plus our internet has absolute garbage. So you just started putting stats into intelligence and whatever else. Now my character is basically just steel and blade. Yeah, so I've been putting I've got like 25 intelligence, 24 strength, 22 dexterity, 23 vitality. But what I've done is I've been upgrading my sword, and my sword is a level 8 now. So yeah, I've been purposely searching for smithing stones. Is what I've been doing. Because my sword was at like a fucking level 2 forever, or level 1, and it was just straight garbage. Yeah. Definitely upgrading your weapons is the way to go, and then applying the bleed status to the weapons too. Alright, so what I wanted to do was see if we can't get this thing to turn just a little bit better. I wonder... I can drop the front down just a bit. I'm still using my beginning sword, but it's level 14 now. Jesus. Yeah, I got my sword in... Really? The first sword you ever had, or a sword you found early in the game? Samurai sword is the shit with the unsheath ability. I've heard of unsheath, but I don't know where to get it. So I gotta look for that too. I've heard Unsheath is gangster. Heard that. Alright, so what I did was I lowered the front springs a bit. And that should give me some oversteer. And we're just going to run against some driver tarts here, and this will be the last race. So let's do another roll call. This book is going to be so full of roll calls by the time a month rolls around. I might have to switch it back to not monthly because it's too many fucking names. Oh, and if anybody's watching on the Twitch, we're all over at the YouTube, so you gotta come hang out at the YouTube. Today we're doing YouTube chat only. Alright, wish me luck. Let's see how we do it. This car is quick. There's Ruiz right there in front of me. Not no more. This car would be a monster in a wet race. I think, and I'm pretty sure that it's accurate, that the rally tires are just beasts in wet conditions. Bastard got right in front of me, took all my momentum, and then slowed me down and launched off of me. Fucker. Ah, fuck. I was waiting for him to brake and it was way too late for me. Fucking cheating drivatars, man. You cannot wait for them to brake. They got such cheaty brakes. Bro, I smacked into the wall at 8 million miles an hour. There we go. Get him. Got him. I don't know if I'm going to come in first in this one either, man. I'm getting shit stomped every race. Yeah, I feel like this is a better setup, though. Yeah, this is definitely behaving better. That little adjustment to the front springs has really helped get this nose around. Come on, get him! Ooh, fuck, he got me. He bounced into my front. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah. Alright, I think that's the build. Let me get caught up in the chat. Marlin, got you. Ruiz, I got you. Bigger notebooks, yeah. Fix, I got you. It's the sword the samurai class starts with. I found a second one in a dungeon, so I may upgrade and dual wield them both eventually. And then Tariq, I got you. Yeah, I'm actually... I probably could have stayed with my original swords because my guy started dual wielding. He started off with scimitars or something, and they're actually pretty cool. He like does some pretty cool shit with them. But I didn't realize that it didn't really matter, so I found this great sword and I thought it was a good idea. So I started upgrading that one. He's actually kind of slow it, but it does. Now it's a level 8 or whatever, so it hurts people a lot. But probably It's a little slower than it should be, so I end up using a lot of magic because I get exposed. If once he swings it, if he like runs out of ability to swing it, he gets tired or whatever. Yeah. Basically, well, I'm gonna have to redo Elden Ring after this, and I'm gonna play it differently for sure. I'm gonna play it again differently next time. But I'm too invested now to quit. All right, so we're gonna do one more race. I'm gonna just run one more rival lap here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run one more rival rep. We're gonna rival rep and see see if I can beat the time that I put up, because I think it feels a little better. It feels like it's where it needs to be. And I'll save the tune and we'll jump into Elden Ring if you guys want to jump into Elden Ring with me. Well, as far as the dual wield combos, you have to have the same type of weapon type for it to work right. Yeah, my guy started with 2 of the same swords. Yeah, I was thinking of, I haven't found a second one of the sword that I'm using, but I have a couple like similar swords. So when I find swords, I find a lot of them. I'll sell off every one of them, except for I keep 2 of every one of them. So I have 2 of a bunch of swords. And I've been wanting to dual wield big swords, like great swords or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know what I don't know how to do? Maybe you know how to do this. So I have a couple swords. It's like, oh man, if you try to pick up this sword, you won't be able to use it properly unless you use both hands. And I'm like, okay, so how do I use both hands? I can't figure out how to use both hands on one sword. I'm like tried to assign the same sword to both the left and right hand. It doesn't work. So I don't know how to do that. Like, they just say that you can't do it, or there must be a way to do it. It's a game just. Oh, did you know that if you let that girl at the round table hold you, it fucks up your HP? My dude was in there fucking letting her hold him and shit, and almost dying because of the shit. God. Alright, I'm gonna rewind. I can't start off like that. Tap R1, L1, triangle at the same time. Good God. They don't tell you shit about how to play this game. They're like, good luck. Hope you die a lot. Yes, I will. Thank you. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty build. Ooh. Alright, now how do I make this fucking turn? Not like that. Ugh. It's a pretty damn nasty build. Yeah, I think a lot of the side bosses are fucking harder than the real bosses. Well, I've only fought one real boss, so what the hell do I know? I'm like, I can beat up a real boss, and then I'll walk into a room with some dickhead and he kills me. Fucking giggles in the back room, murders me. fucking doing in that room giggling by yourself in the dark, you fucking weirdo? I'm never going mainstream. You know what guy I'm talking about? Fucking Giggles? You know who Giggles is? Creepy as hell. You walk into a dark room and some weirdo's in there giggling in the dark. It's creepy. Especially at 3 in the morning. You got your headphones on, you're like, where the fuck is that coming from? Alright. That's it. Let's save this tune and work on it some other time. Alright, let's get caught up in the chat. Also, you can always respec. You get the ability after beating a boss at Raya's Academy in the Lunar Lake region. Triangle and R1, I think. Tap R1, L1, triangle at the same time. You lose your HP because you equip a talisman or something. If you unequip it, it goes back to normal. Yeah. Yeah, but... No, it's, what is it? It's not a talisman. I don't remember what it... Maybe it is a talisman. Let's see. It's rewarding as hell, though. It has kept me more engaged than any other game in a long time. Yeah, the game's awesome. It's a great game. That was pretty good. That was a little bit better than last time. So, tune's getting a little better. So that's it. We're going to call it. Let's do a final roll call. It's going to be goodbyes as a roll call here, guys. And then I'm going to walk the dog and be back, play some Elden Ring if you want to hang out for that. Dang, I haven't done any of the... What is this? Marlin sent me an S1 900 Emerald Circuit. Alright, let's run against Marlin's run real quick. Since he's in an S1 car. It'd be good to race this car against Marlin. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for sending that. Perfect. So I guess this isn't the final roll call. I got you, Marlin. Damn, I gotta take a leak. And I got you, Tariq. And looks like Ruyus. And let's start this Rivals event. Marlin just sent this while we were watching the video. This is such a good track. This is such a good track, Marlin. Such a great track. Bros, that push is nasty, man. No! Yo, I clipped the wall, but it didn't take my wing. It took my wing off, but didn't flunk me for the lap. So there we go. I sent you a time back, Marlin. And there we go. I got you, Vix, as well. I love that track. That's such a good track. Thank you for sending that, man. That's a great track. I can't believe they let me take my wing off and still didn't fail me for the lap. I got lucky as fuck. So... let's try one more. Let's see if we get lucky and catch an open race at S1. I'd like to see how it stands up against other drivers, like online racing. Let's see if we get lucky as fuck and like the gods will give me an S1 900 street race right now to test it. Go! S1 900, fuck! But it's off-road bullshit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck it. I'll check the tour, and then if there's nothing at the tour at S1900, I'm jumping out of game. Our times were garbage there, like racing garbage. Yeah, that was like didn't even beat it with a flying lap. So A800s, bastards, man. Let me see if I can check one more. A800s. Let's try online one more time. Horizon open racing. No, I don't want to sign up for the tour. There we go. I wish we could just pick a damn class we want to race in. Yep, we can't. So I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch at StillNFAC. That's one word. And on YouTube at Not Fooling Around True. Not Fooling Around True. Thank you, Marlon, Vix, Tariq, Ruyas. Marlon, Vix, Tariq, and Ruyas. Yeah, I think that was everybody that was here today. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm out. Thanks. See ya. Now, how do I turn this shit off? Oh, yeah, I remember.